Today was a very rainy day in Bali, but the rain don't stop no show. I was able to meet with one of my sisters, a good friend that I met in Bali maybe about 4 years ago, and really have a very beautiful day of connecting, moving our body, and just talking deeply.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hi friends.
Hey.
So I'm here with my sister China. Me and China met
4 years ago.
4 years ago here at Bali. And 4 years ago.
Yeah.
China is my friend that I can be silly with, playful with, all the things. China and I, we actually just we had a sleepover last night, and then we went to Pilates this morning.
In the rain.
And it was like we made it to Pilates, which felt very good. And now we are at breakfast at one of our. Actually, I think Suka is like our
favorite place. It is our place. Yes.
We have a few places.
Cafe Pomegranate was one of them.
But it got shut down.
Lava Rocka.
Lava Rocka is that's our like date night. Want to be cute. Want to go sexy place. And then Suka, they got a little fancy on us, but
yeah, it's our breakfast spot.
It's still our breakfast spot. So we are gonna play a little bit of my card game. Stop waiting for Friday together. I unfortunately left the noise. What is this called? The mic set noise cancellation thing somewhere. I don't know where it is, so it might be a little loud. Hopefully, I fix that later. But we're gonna play Stop Waiting for Friday. I made this game for moments like this to just connect, to be off the phones and in the presence of the person that you're with. Yeah, just go deeper together and things that you probably wouldn't talk about in normal conversation. What was that?
Try to listen without judging, planning your next response or trying to fix it.
Okay, so that one actually, like these cards, I'm gonna like remind me.
Oh, just remind.
Yeah, so
Just remind. Okay. What strengths do you often overlook in yourself? Okay. What strengths do I often overlook in myself? Honestly, I don't know. Those are like one of those questions that remind me of when people like, tell me about yourself, like, and it's just like, I think one of the things that I often overlook about myself is that I have a very beautiful light about myself, and I think that I have the ability to bring people to ease when they interact with me. That just feel like very inviting, and very calm, and just the ability to be their full selves. I think that's a superpower. I think that's probably one of my strengths that I don't recognize often. So when people like are like talking to me or like come up to me or like just just kind of like boom open, and I'm just like, oh wow. And I'm just like, oh, like I don't necessarily think that I'm doing it, but I think there's something about my energy that allows people to do stuff.
I feel that. Yeah. I'm not supposed to technically respond. But I definitely feel that, like, when I'm with China and I'm with you, I feel like just so relaxed as myself. So, like, just as I am, more of the mask comes up. I think typically, especially when we meet people, when we are interacting with people, and depending on the person and the circumstance, like, this mask comes on, trying to be someone, to be something, or perform, or I don't know. Did that happen to you? Yeah. And so I definitely feel like when I'm with you, and I also see it when I go to your classes, and when I'm like this, when I see you interacting with other people. But I think it's a reflection of you. Yeah. I think it's just a reflection of your life, your playfulness, your authenticity with yourself, and your emotions.
Thank you.
I want to answer one about
Oh,
what does the ideal relationship look like for you? Considering that I'm just getting out of a breakup, where I'm going and not just getting out of, considering that I am going through a breakup. So this has been, I don't know if I really reflected on but yeah, I think we're talking about it a little bit yesterday, like some of the things that I noticed. I think the ideal relationship for me looks like just well-being, like just two people who meet each other in a state of well-being or practicing towards well-being. You know, like physical well-being, mental well-being, emotional well-being, financial well-being, overall boundary for a relationship for me. And also just two people who are enjoying their life, like just have a joy and what is it? Like just have outlets for happiness in their own life, and that they come together and are able to share that, and also not allowing it to be like a combustion of love, but really all of that love and all of that joy and all of those things that you accumulate together, giving it back, giving it back and pouring it into other people and other things. So that's what an ideal relationship looks like for me.
Back up. This is the one on love. Oh, that's on money.
Money, 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 money.
My money at. Okay. Offer to cover small expense for another player.
China already, she's done this before. It's offered to cover a small expense for another player. Examples: coffee, tea, book, toiletry. Make sure it's useful to the other player.
I think about it. See what I did. Get creative. Be creative.
Like, what is your life's purpose?
Ooh, so hard.
Actually, I feel more clear about this than I've ever done before. I typically struggle with life purpose. This is when I'm like, you know, I'm supposed to do all this time to this. I don't know if I have this cyclical thing, but I mean, right now, I think it's just to be one less person that causes suffering. It just feels like my life. One less person that gives anger, frustration, stress to the world, and also, like lately, I've been really thinking about when all of this is gone, when body is gone, because it will go, it's going down. All of the material things around you, like in 100 years, like I was telling you yesterday, 100 years, 200 years, none of that stuff will be here. What can I do? Like, what can I actually do that will be for the betterment of humanity, the betterment of the world? What seeds can I plant? So my life's purpose feels like planting those seeds, and I don't always know exactly what those seeds will look like, but I definitely think, like even today, like what words can I say? What kind of thoughts can I entertain? Yeah, what kind of actions can I do to just be one less, one less suffering?
Yes, you want them there? Yes.